All right, guys, happy Sunday. Today has been, oh my gosh, I literally just picked that up and dropped it again. It's empty, so it's fine. I have some reading updates. I'm just gonna do a little like evening in my life. I'm dog sitting currently. I'll show you the pups. This is Wyatt, and I don't know if you can see her over there on the couch is Briley. So I'm currently sitting in like what I've dubbed my reading chair because I've done a lot of reading today. This week my mom was in town, and then my friend stayed with me last night, and I hung out with her yesterday. But today it's just been like chilling. Obviously I took a shower. There's supposed to be like thunderstorms here in Nashville tonight, so it's just a cozy night. And I finished 2 books today, and I'm about to start my 3rd book. So on my Kindle, I read Reckless, which was the new Elsie Silver Chestnut Springs book that came out on Friday. I love all the Chestnut Springs book. I've talked about them a lot on TikTok and Instagram, so follow me there if you do not. I love that one. And I just love her series. That one got 3 stars for me though. And then I finished The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which I had been reading for probably 2 weeks now. I would just pick it up and read like 50 pages here and there because I got distracted by, of course, Chestnut Springs and Kindle books, whatever. So this took me about 2 weeks, but that's not because it wasn't good. This one got 4 stars from me. I'm really excited for the movie to come out. So that's really why I wanted to read this, obviously, before the movie came out. So I finished those 2 today. This one, like the Reckless, I was like 75% through. So it was a quick read. And this one I was also about 75% through. So I just finished both of those up. And now I'm starting the new Tessa Bailey book. This came out this week. It's like book 2 in the Vine Mess series, but none of Tessa Bailey books are ever like a series. I feel like it's like, sure, some of the characters overlap, but you can read them as standalones. So I have read the first one, which was called Secretly Yours. And that one was really good. I read it a month or 2 ago, and I was really excited when I got this one in the mail. So we're gonna start this. I'm gonna do a little reading vlog. I'm sorry if you can hear, I'm doing laundry, and things are rustling about, but we're just gonna sit here and enjoy a cozy afternoon. I got a new sweatshirt. It's just plain, but I love this color. So I'm just feeling cozy. I'm sitting here with my blanket. Yeah, anywho, we're gonna start, and I'm just gonna kind of vlog, update you. This is gonna be a reading vlog, I guess, but also just like a night in my life. Okay, I'm about 75 pages in, and Wyatt's starting to whine because it's dinner time. So I'm gonna feed the dogs and then feed myself. But yeah, let's get some food for the pups. Okay, I'll do a little cooking segment for how I make Wyatt's dinner. He eats this farmer's dog. This is a turkey one, although he had chicken the other day. But tonight is turkey. And I do half a bag into his bowl. Perfect. Get all that in there. And then we do a scoop of his dry food. And then I'm gonna mix this together. Here is his completed food. This looks disgusting, but he's sitting very patiently. Thank you for waiting. Sit. Go ahead, eat your food. Go ahead. Okay, so this is my dinner. This Thai red curry from Amy's. She, I guess, makes the best like frozen meals that are vegetarian. And this one specifically is also plant-based. So I'm really excited to dig into this. I also have this huge jar of pickles that I've been snacking on. That's from the farmer's market. That is so good. Okay, I went on a little walk. I spilled on my jacket, of course, my new jacket, while I was eating that curry. So I hope it comes out. But I'm about to do like a load of laundry, another load upstairs, so it'll be okay. But yeah, I took a little walk because it stopped raining and it was like sunset. It was really pretty. I did not take the dogs. I just went by myself because I like to do a little reading and walking. So I read a little bit while I was walking. I am currently on page 146. This is how far I am. And I'm liking it so far. I think Tessa always does such a good job of like giving her characters some like depth and stuff. And it's not just romance. Obviously, it's like acute. It's marriage of convenience. They are not married yet, so there's honestly a lot happening pre-marriage of convenience, which I feel like normally in a marriage of convenience book, they get married right at the beginning. So we're almost halfway through and they aren't married yet. So that's interesting. But I just turned on the TV and I'm probably gonna pick a movie or a show to watch a little bit of for a little bit before I start closing up the place for the evening and go upstairs and read a little bit more. But I'm gonna watch a movie, so I'll update you later. Okay, I filmed a little bit this morning while I was reading, eating breakfast, and then I left the house where I was dog sitting. Yes, this morning was my like last time over there for this, whatever. I was done this morning. So I left that house that I was dog sitting at and then went straight to work. Now I am home from work. I'm going to see the new Spider-Man movie with some coworkers tonight, which I'm very excited about. But I'm going to do a little bit of reading. I only read like 10 pages this morning during breakfast, so I'm on page 160. But yeah, Kate is very snuggly because I was gone all weekend, and so she's missing me very much. And she's being very sweet. Anywho, let's read. All right, we're home from work. I'm about to sit here with Kate and finish this book. That's my goal before dinner. Finish, unfortunately, yours. And hopefully Kate gets comfortable so she's not walking in front of my face. Okay, I finished. I just put it back on my shelf so I don't have it with me. And Kate is being like super clingy. And then my last Twizzler. And tell you that I gave Unfortunately Yours 3 stars. It was pretty good. What I felt like was the main like point of conflict between the two of them was resolved in, I kid you not, 2 pages. Like, we get down to the end of the book and I'm like, there's 20 pages left of the book, and what I feel like is the main conflict has not been brought up or resolved. And they had like a conflict and then resolved it. But that felt, which I don't know, it just didn't feel as like much of a thing to me as what I thought should be the main conflict. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just like didn't like how quickly it was resolved. Granted, I also don't love, but have come to expect, a 3rd act breakup. Like, that's just how it's gonna be sometimes. And not that I want them to break up, but I do think it required a little bit more discussion than was had. And I generally really like Tessa Bailey. You can count on her for spice, but also she does have good characters and good stories. But this one wasn't as good to me as the other one in this like series, which was Secretly Yours. I liked that one much better. This one, like, sure, I would recommend to someone if they told me that they were looking for like a marriage of convenience and something with spice and they liked Tessa Bailey, like I would say, yeah, it's a good book. But only if they were like looking for something like specifically like that. Otherwise, I have other books that I would recommend. It wasn't bad, but it was not amazing. So that gives it a solid like 3 stars for me. So anyway, Love Theoretically, the new not Tessa Bailey, what am I saying? Ali Hazelwood book came out today. And I pre-ordered it. I'm waiting for the Amazon truck to get here and deliver it to me. So I think I'm gonna wait to start something and read that one. And I've decided this is just gonna be like a what I read in a week reading vlog. Sorry, literally just a random car, but I'm like waiting for the Amazon package. So I'm just gonna chill, probably go on a little walk, and then hope that Love Theoretically gets here so I can start it tonight. And that'll be really exciting. But anyway, I'm gonna put on something to go on a little walk, listen to my podcast, and it's gonna be a great night. If Kate can give me the opportunity to leave and get up off the couch. Come on, Kate. the prologue was cute. The thing about Ali Hazelwood that you have to know and that I know is she writes the same book but in different fonts. It's always like STEM related. They're always like scientists of some sort. And it's always kind of a Kylo Ren and what's her name? Daisy Ridley, what character she plays. Anyway, it's always a fanfic, a variation of that same fanfic. The main characters always look like Adam Driver, and the female main characters always look like Daisy Ridley. Obviously, I have not even heard a description of these characters yet, so we'll see. But in her first 2 books, that's what you just have come to expect from Ali Hazelwood. So I'm going to keep that in mind, and you should keep that in mind if you read it, and I'll obviously update you. But that's just a warning to my fellow readers. I have loved her first 2 books, but you have to know what you're getting when you go into it. So I'm home from work and I just got this package in the mail from Threaded by something. I'll have it linked down below on Etsy, and it says read more books. I'm obsessed. I got a 3XL. I just wanted like a really big, oversized moment, and I'm probably halfway through Love Theoretically, which I started last night. So I'm just gonna keep on trucking, eat my afternoon snack. I'm eating these popcorners, sea salts, and Kate's probably gonna chill in my lap. Yeah, so I'm just ready to get into it, dive in. I had a long day. I got up early for a work meeting, and then I just had a long work day, so I'm ready to just not think. I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I think they're about to like get together. I don't know. So we're at a good part. Hey, so I'm currently like laying on my couch because it's the only way I can get like a decent amount of sleep in the morning, because Kate gets very riled up and for some reason she's calm on the couch. So I just embrace it and I sleep the last few hours of my morning on the couch. But I have a very comfortable couch, so I honestly don't mind. But that's besides the point. That's not why I got on here. I finished Love Theoretically last night. I already put it on my bookshelf with my other Ali Hazelwoods. It looks so good next to them. That's one thing I love about Ali Hazelwood. The books look so good next to each other. Whereas freaking Emily Henry made Happy Place a hardback this year. Anywho, I gave it 4 stars. It was really good. I just didn't quite have some of the things that I like really wanted in a 5-star. Not some of the things. Really the main thing is like, I guess what they would consider like the not the miscommunication, but like the point of conflict between our 2 main characters, Jack and Elsie. I kind of like saw coming, And that's really the only thing where I was like, okay, I like that I could see it coming some, that it didn't like come out of the blue, and I was like, okay, what are they upset about? Like, I was like, oh yeah, but also I don't know, it was some give and take there. But I loved Elsie and Jack, and I loved how I love a he falls first moment, and he was just obsessed with her from the beginning, and she like kind of came along eventually, but I just love he was so obsessed with her, and it was beautiful. So anywho, I am probably gonna start something new today. We'll see. I'm working from home, but I'm probably gonna start either Still Life by Louise Penny or Sense and Second Degree Murder by Tisra Price. They're both on my like TBR, and it's something different because I've read a lot of romance. And I guess Sense and Second Degree Murder could be a romance, but it's like it's a retelling of Sense and Sensibility, but with a murder mystery twist. So I'm excited about that. I've read the other one by her, Pride and Premeditation, and it was good, so I'm excited about that one. Or Still Life, which is like, my mom loves Louise Penny, like favorite author, has read all of them and always recommends them to me, so I feel like I should read it for her, you know? That's like a mystery as well. So we'll see. Those are the two that I'm kind of like deciding between. So I'll probably read both in the coming weeks, but I'll choose one of those to start today. But yeah, this is how I finish my mornings, sleeping on the couch so that Kate can have an enjoyable time, because I am a pushover when it comes to her. So I only read about 20 pages of this, 26 pages to be exact. I finished chapter 1, but I am recording a podcast episode. If you didn't know, I have a podcast. We do not upload every week. It's more like every 2 to 3 weeks, honestly. We should try and do better, but both of us work full-time jobs, and she works nights. She's a nurse, so it's hard for us to find times to record, but we're recording this afternoon in like 10 minutes. So I'm putting my book down and I'm going to get ready to record. We don't film video or anything, it's just audio. But I just need to like get situated and ready to go. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna record a brunette and a blonde. It's always linked in the description. We have an Instagram, and we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts. So yeah, check us out if you want to just hear me chat with my bestie about life, what's going on. So yeah. Okay, so I'm still reading Still Life. Okay, it is now the next day. I made myself a smoothie. And I have Still Life here. I did not update you last night because my phone died. Also, I have this like huge chunk of hair that's not in my bun, whatever. But I'm liking it. The only thing is the chapters are so long. Like, I'm on chapter 3 and I'm on page like 70. Like, those are long chapters. And it makes me feel like I'm not moving through when the chapters are that long. So that's my only complaint so far. The story's good. I don't know. It just feels like it's moving slowly because I'm on chapter 3. So anyway, I'm gonna read some more today and I'll keep you updated. This is going to be my final update for this video because it's been a work week. It's been 5 days and I want to edit a video, get it up, and there's too much going on in my brain to think about like updating this video and trying to do other stuff that's on my agenda for the weekend. So technically I started this video on a Sunday and I'm ending it on a Friday. So I should go like till tomorrow. And it kind of hurts me to finish this video without having finished this book. But I read some of both this one and Sense and Second Degree Murder today. But this is the one that I've been kind of like really powering through today. And I'm on page 185. I'm about, I don't know, 50% through, over 50%. And I'm liking it. It's definitely like much different vibe from what I normally read, but it's like a cozy mystery is the vibe. Like it's set in a small town in Canada. It's like cozy weather. And it's not really like high stakes. It's like, yeah, just cozy. All the characters, I love their little relationships, and I'm intrigued to find out what happened, and who the murderer is. So I'm excited by it. I'm hopefully gonna finish it this weekend. But I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here because I feel like I can do justice and say this was a weekly reading vlog, and I should do what I read throughout the week. So I just filmed like a Books and Booze episode 3, which was my 4 and 5 star reads up to like this point in the year. So that should be up before this. So go watch that if you're interested, because there's some good book recommendations and some of them I read in this video. So thank you for watching. I know this is kind of a long one. I usually try and keep my videos under 20 minutes, but this one's definitely gonna be longer than 20 minutes. So if you made it this far, thank you. Definitely subscribe, follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. I post a lot of book content on there as well, so you should definitely check it out. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.